Greetings and merry meet. My name is Murado Crow. I'm the founder, tradition head of Black Rose Wicca, witch, published author, and psychic. And today I'm actually going to talk about something that has been bothering me for about a while now. And when I say a while, I mean like years, because there's an interpretation of a certain passage in the Bible that a lot of people in the pagan community have misinterpreted. And I want to kind of put that misinterpretation to rest, or at least help try to put it to rest before it continues to poison our community. Last year was the most recent time that I had run into this issue. It was when I went to a pagan shop somewhere up in, I think it's in Hamilton. I want to say it's Hamilton, Ohio, called Sterling Seraph. The owner there had started a conversation with an individual that I went up there with, and I told them that I was writing a book on witchcraft called Introduction to Witchcraft. And she asked me who my main sources were going to be, and I told her my main sources. And she asked me what the purpose of it was, and I told her that it was to bring us back to our roots and bring us back to a respectable way of life. So that's when she mentioned the whole "your truth, my truth" crap, and it's garbage. And she also mentioned about how a lot of things in the Bible were misinterpreted, mistranslated, and I do believe her on that. I did do my research. However, the specific passage that she made an example of was Exodus 22:18, which says you should not allow a witch to live. And in the King James Version, it's "thou shalt not suffer a witch to live." Now, this passage, she stated specifically, just like other people that I've run into in the past, in the pagan community have specifically said as well, that this passage originally stated that you should not allow a poisoner to live. However, this is wrong. It's wrong. And too bad if it hurts your feelings. But if you believe that, then you're wrong. Sadly misinformed. The original word that people have misinterpreted, and they themselves have mistranslated, was Mikashifa, which literally translates to witch or a sorceress. That's the term that's used in that verse, in that passage. If poisoner was to be used in that passage, then it would have said Marir, which means poisoner, which translates to poisoner. But the passage does not use that word. It uses Mikashifa. And so the literal translation of it would be, you must not allow a witch to live. Now, the interpretation of what that is could be that you shouldn't permit them to live with the community. You cast them out, but we're murdering them. But that could have also meant that, you know, as I said, or yeah, it could have also meant murder them. However, that would also contradict other verses in the Bible where you really shouldn't cast out outsiders or and stuff like that. However, the topic that I'm trying not to stray away from is the misinterpretation of Exodus 22:18. So when you hear witches with a rightful indignation when that passage is brought up, you don't try to correct them on it, because they're the ones that are correct. It's normally the New Ager pagans who have misinterpreted the passage and claim that they know Hebrew. I'm not going to claim that I knew Hebrew, but I at least did the research to prove that they're wrong. That these New Agers are actually wrong, and that's one of the reasons I don't like being identified as a New Ager, because I'm not a New Ager. New Agers have mental illnesses that need to be corrected. So, if you like my videos, please don't hesitate to click that like button, share, leave a comment, and subscribe so that way you can get updates on more videos. This was my rant for today. Until next time, blessed be.